はい、皆さんこんにちは、おーちゃんと申します。MLB The Show 2019プレイしていきたいと思います。ヤンキース対レッドソックスでいきます。私は大好きなヤンキースでプレイします。なんだこれ。キャッチャーが、まあいいか。
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
お、綺麗だな。
Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
すごい。
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
いいや、これは大丈夫。
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
難しいな。
Ball and a strike. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
難しい。どうだ。
Here's another 1-2.
遅かった。いけ。
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting at an even 400.
どう攻めるかだよね。
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Okay.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Just getting started here in the Bronx.
難しいタイミングは。ん？いや、いいよ。
Bounce to first. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
ああ、ファウル。こっち向きとかある。
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's really struggled 0 for 10.
通訳でああ、すみません。
Grounder hit
おい、いたいた。右だ。
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems.
ちょっとね、
But trying to think the other way from an offensive
全部通訳はできないんで。
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting fourth. The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Next for New York, Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
ああ、まあそうですね。
The 0-1 offering. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second.
セカンドゴロ。
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. Still no score. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a batting average of .444. He's also hit 3 home runs.
これのタイミングが難しいんですよね。丸がちっちゃくなった時に押すらしいんですが、今ベリーレイトって出てきた。もうはい、20年以上住んでます。スライダー。そこはちょっと高めに行くと危ないから、こんなとこかな。おお。
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight is to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
このシリーズこっちでも打ってて結構僕好きで毎回買ってたんですけど、今回は買わなくてで良かったなと思って無料でできたから。ちょっとこのバッターの視点が悪い。見にくい。アウト。今の本当に。
But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
リプレイ検証もできるみたいですね。でも今のアウトだったからやらないです。
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Edwin Encarnacion now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
見にくい。ちょっとこの視点なんとかならないかな。見にくい。
Brett Gardner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
よし。
Around first, here's Gardner on his way to 2nd. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone.
Hit that.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
2ラン
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The right fielder,
stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Urshela is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
もう一回ストレートかな。微妙にずれる。
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Red Sox. In now, Didi Gregorius hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now that
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
右側ばっかりで。
And he popped him up. Bogarts over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well foul into the seats and left. Here's the 0-1. Base hit into right center. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He hits here in his spot. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
3-run.
So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
しかも交代した初球。
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Manny, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on it. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Here comes the 0-1. Line to right side.
反対方向行って、あ、取られたし。
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
なかなかスプリットが決まらないな。これ、ああ、当てられた。一旦低い目に先置いて。
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
結構ね、危ないとこ行ってるんだよな。
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
スリーラン分かった。
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Boston strands a couple. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
ちゃんと押してるつもりなんだけど。
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the air, out to right. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce towards the second baseman. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting,
At the plate, Brock Holt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
危なかったよね。
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
これタイミングが難しい。
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
ボールがずれた。
Hit in the air down the right field line.
取れるか。
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the... At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off.
そうや、ピッチャー変わって何投げるか見てなかった。カーブ、スライダー、チェンジアップ。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
まあタイミング合わせてボタンを押すだけなんですけどね。おお。
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
黒瀬さんいらっしゃい。
Now batting, third baseman,
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
黒瀬さん動画アップしたから見てあげて。そういえば。
Standing in now, Austin Romine pulls this one in the air out to left.
行くか。あれ全然。
Benintendi is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got
him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled away.
てかあれ一人でやっててすごいなと思いました。あれ S ランク絶対できないよ俺には。
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
はい、皆様ご挨拶ありがとうございます。
Another one sent foul.
ちょっと待てよ。この
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he'd be able to complain about it.
第2ウェーブ途中でもう終わっちゃいました。ワームホールやられて。
First pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
いつもありがとうございます。
Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
何を投げればいいの？
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The first baseman, DJ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to the manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The next 0-2.
お、あ、まあヒデさんメタルギアはやられないですか？メタルギアサバイブ。
Rounded weakly to the left. Devers has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in now for the Yankees.
Didi Gregorius.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's right.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, he was thinking right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Popped him up. Bogarts waits on it. And that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 10-zip.
やってるんですか？あ、いいじゃないですか。やりましょうよ今度。
Digging in once again, Xander Bogarts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Oh, he misses it.
普通に落とした。
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope. That's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
まあ僕はね、まあまあ自分で言うのもあるんですけど、自信はメタルギアに関しては。
And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
お笑い担当。いやまあ、お笑い担当というよりか前回がね、本当すごい面白かったからね。あ、シロさん。あ、やばい。おお、取った。完封が。
Marcus Walden comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Marcus Walden.
Here's the first pitch to him.
ツッコミ系
Behind for a strike, and now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out.
まあね、シロさんと僕のやりとりが面白いみたいななってますね。
Gio Urshela will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
ファウル。頼れるリーダー。
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
すげえ、打球スピードとかも出てくる。打球速度っていうのかな、わかんないけど。
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
捉えたと思う。見にくいよね、この人。もうちょっとね、どこなんない。
He's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set of zero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center as the blowout continues.
僕とシロさんに任せるお笑い。飛んだな。ヒデさんもツッコミ系。
In now, Didi Gregorius. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Here's Brock Holt now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
いろんな意味で。
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gardner going back. Gone!
入った。
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
野球部やばい、それを思い出すと笑っちゃう。
skied into straightaway right. Judge moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 67.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's
hit high and deep out to left center field. Benintendi going back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
No outfielder.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled his last time through.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Line towards center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
フォートナイト。
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
お疲れ様です。
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the.
そうちゃんとブルペンで投げさせとかないとダメなの忘れてたそこまでリアルだったね。
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
準備できたかな
One left for the Yankees. But not...
完全忘れてたよ。
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi.
これで交代。あ、じゃあちょっと待ってね。どうやってやるんだ。まだ準備できてないし。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと時間稼ぎしない。
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
一回マウンドに行って。これ大丈夫かな。まあいいや。
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis.
He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. fouled off. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all in fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka gets the W on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
勝ちました。ああ、白からさん。
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage.
すいません、せっかく来ていただいたんですが、これで終了とさせていただきます。1試合が意外と長く響いちゃったんで。ではここで終了とさせていただきます。見に来ていただいた皆様ありがとうございました。ヒデさん、白からさんありがとうございました。次回お楽しみに。それでは失礼します。